St. Louis, the gateway to the West, is now the gateway to the best.
Swing and get up, baby! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Home
The game is over. The series is over. The wait is over.
What's happening, nerds? This is John, Nerding Out with Cards, with the next Ozzie Smith weekend. And I haven't done a video since my last Ozzie Smith weekend because I've just felt like crap. But anyway, the theme of this video is backflips. You know, Ozzie Smith is known for his backflip and everything. You know, that's one of the things that people like to poke fun at him for is, oh, he's only in the Hall of Fame because of his defense and backflips, which, whatever, right? But anyway, last year, the Cardinals did a stadium giveaway bobblehead of Ozzie Smith, depicting him doing a backflip. And I haven't been able to get one. Yeah, they're on the eBay and whatnot, but buying bobbleheads on eBay is just a little bit costly because, you know, the shipping costs and everything. So, you know, I've been hoping to find one here in the St. Louis area. I've gone to a few card shows and haven't found one. And luckily with Facebook Marketplace, I was able to get one. And so here it is right here. See, he's doing the backflip. And it's funny because his head bobbles upside down. But he's got a gold glove, of course. And then you see this, I guess what's supposed to be like the wall has a really cool design. Celebrating him and whatnot. But finally got this bobblehead. So it completes. I'm now back up to date with my Ozzie Smith Busch Stadium giveaway bobbleheads. And this is a cool box that it comes in. You know, really neat. But of course, you know, I want to show some cards. And there's really not a whole lot of cards from his playing days that depicts him doing a backflip. And, you know, that's the what I limit my collection to is that 20-year span, or, you know, almost 20 years of Ozzie Smith cards. So anyway, the first one I'm going to show is, so you got 1995 Pinnacle, and I've showed the artist proof before, but here's the base copy. And then you got the Dufex, super awesome card. And then of course the artist proof. But before that, there had been no backflip cards of Ozzie Smith during his playing career. There was this weird, well, not weird, but it's called Team Out Baseball. And I guess it was a card game. I never knew of this when I was a kid. But you see right here, it's got Ozzie doing that backflip. You know, I never played this game, so I don't know anything about it. Evidently, it didn't really take off, but and then you have some, these are like unlicensed product, but these are like phone cards. And you know, I think a lot of us, at least myself, and then people who watch this channel remember phone cards. But you got this right here. It was like a set of phone cards, and the first four, so those ones, and then that one is different stages of the backflip. So I think that's kind of neat. And there, you know, I've referenced the Ozzie Smith Facebook group that I'm in, and there's people that I know of that what they do is they collect backflip cards. And, you know, the more modern product has a lot more of those, which I think is just awesome, you know. And that's one of those things where you can find a way to collect players in a modern product by just finding a little pathway for it. And so when I heard or saw somebody mentioning that, and I've seen a few more mention that they collect the backflip cards, I was like, that's really cool, you know. Not that it's something that I'm gonna do, but at the same time, I still think that it's really kind of neat. You know, it's like, you know, if you're a Ricky Henderson collector, you collect cards that, you know, showing him running on the bases or something, or, you know, what have you. So I just thought it was neat. I do have one, and I showed it a good while back on my channel, but, you know, he was doing his flip outside of Cooperstown when he got inducted in the Hall of Fame. You know, this happens to be a Stadium Club gold minted, you know, supposedly a case hit card. But of course, I wanted the gold because why? His gold glove defense. What year did that come out? 2019, if I can read. But anyway, I thought that was really cool. You know, showing some backflip cards, talking about backflip cards to go with, you know, this backflip bobblehead. But anyway, this is how I'm nerding out. And thanks for nerding out with me.